Hello everyone. So I am struggling with the brightness right now because the sun is just looking my direction. But welcome to the daily update of day 33. So it's now 20 past 7 a.m. and I am in my little hometown and I'm just walking to the small garden that we have a bit further away. And I thought, why not make a small update on how things are going. The weather is amazing. It's early morning, so it's still slightly fresh, but already warm enough to walk in a t-shirt. And the air is nice to breathe in. It's just amazing. Perfect weather conditions. Really, it's quiet. I'm the only person walking around. I just went to Coop, which is a grocery store in Switzerland. It's one of the big two chains. So we have Migros and Coop. And Coop is one of them. Both have orange labels, so yeah. Either way. Also, this was very nice. I went to the shop. I was the only one. No one there to walk in front of you. All cash desks are free. So waking up early has really benefits. And so I can only recommend it. And doing your things early in the morning has also benefits. So yeah, but I didn't do my daily yoga today since I will now go to the garden and I didn't want to sweat, take a shower and then again sweat and take a shower. So I thought today I'm kind of giving myself a pause. This morning walk is kind of going to be my exercise for the morning round today. So the first 30 days, actually this is not a review about the first 30 days, this is a daily update about day 33. Meaning I don't have much to update, so I will now a bit see what's happening in the garden, maybe do a bit of gardening. And then my plan is already go back to the city I work in this evening/afternoon, depending on what I find in the garden. Maybe I need to process something. And because for tomorrow I did something very unconventional for my standards. I invited someone from the lab for breakfast because she's soon going to leave for the US, and it was someone I kind of liked. Like, I never got to know her extremely well, but she's a nice person in general. So I'm going to invite her for breakfast, but at 11, so this is not going to be breakfast, it's going to be lunch in my opinion. And also because on Monday I will be traveling, so lots of the... oh, I love this. Let's quickly grab some. So these dark cherries, I don't know if you know them, but zoom or focus. Yeah, here. They are really sour. Oh, but they are already ripe now. Nice. Oh wow, they taste so good. I will first go to the garden, but maybe on my way I might collect some because they're just falling to the ground and I don't think that's stealing. Or maybe actually now. They taste so good. It's very sour, but there's still now, since they're so ripe, sweetness to it. And I just don't get it why people don't collect these. This is actually one thing that I was overthinking now while walking. We should have a self-sustaining society, or at least try to have this goal, so that we have our own local products, and that in the worst case of a import something, that it would be not possible to import food for a while, we should be able as a society to self-sustain and make our own food and produce everything by ourselves. But for some reason we are planting everywhere random trees that do not really give anything else besides shadow, which is important, and I am not against it. But I think we could also have big trees who provide some type of vegetables, fruits, anything that grows on a tree and that can be collected by anyone passing by, instead of just decoration trees. But people don't seem to agree with this, and also people don't go and collect random things from trees if it doesn't belong to them. But I think these should be just places that is for everyone, and instead of going and buying your hazelnuts from Coop or Migros or whatever, you could just go and collect them from the small plant that is either way there. And there are actually so many hazelnut plants, for example, in Switzerland, everywhere throughout, and no one goes and collects one of them. And I just think that's ridiculous, because I understand people might not have time or anything, but why do we need to import something? I mean, if we have it available, I don't know. I just think there's, due to our laziness, there's just a lot of waste generated in general, just so we can be more comfortable. Grüße. But I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right for the planet. But yeah, we need more green, and we need more trees that have fruits on them, because yeah, it's just, if you can collect all your fruits and you don't need to go and buy your groceries, it's just such a difference. I mean, all the things that are in a supermarket are often somehow imported, like even if it's grown within your own country, the pesticide might be imported, or the chemicals for the pesticide might be imported. Somehow something is always imported. And like, you can try to have a really clean chain, but why not have berries randomly grown everywhere and collect these and make compote out of them? I don't get it. And wild berries taste either way much better than those ones who have the perfect shape and are perfectly grown, because most of the time they don't have really a taste. They just have sugar content in them. They're very sugary fruits, and not really. And this counts for a country where I feel like we have quite a lot of regulations. So, but I know that there are plenty countries whose regulations are so low, so the vegetables or whatever they have, they're way more contaminated with pesticides, or they have a higher sugar content, and they're modified. So yeah, I really don't get it what our society wants. Like, live long but destroy? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, I also have bad habits. I don't disagree with these, and there could be also optimization for this. But I think just reflecting over it might already be helpful. I don't know. Maybe I'm too arrogant. And with this, I would like to stop, because I have arrived at my final destination. And with these beautiful leaves of what is it called? Grape plant. I would like to stop. Actually, we collect these and make some food out of them. So they are amazing. Yeah. Okay, bye bye everyone.